JETS Jets Nation. We're 2-0 as you can see. I'm also a Jets fan, and my name is Ezra, and this is Idiot Sports Talk. And today we got to talk about our Jets 2-0, the start of the year, and our early MVP, Brandon Marshall, which I said during the offseason, he was an absolute steal for us. I loved it. I feel like this was our best move of the offseason, and he's just proving it these first 2 weeks. Stole him for a fifth rounder. Week 1. Remember when Ryan Fitzpatrick threw the INT, and Brandon Marshall out of nowhere with the strip fumble that caused the momentum to immediately switch back on our side. He made that huge play in week 1. And tonight, when he muscled his way in for that clutch touchdown, and just huge props on Brandon Marshall. And you know what? Early in the going, Eric Decker was doing his thing. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's always going to have like a turnover too. He's more of a game manager and everything. The only thing I was concerned of tonight was the Colts had 2 defensive rookies on the defensive line, and we couldn't really get our running game going the way we wanted to until like the fourth quarter, until, Chris Ivory made some incredible runs basically on his own. But overall, what I'm really impressed about the first 2 weeks, as it was stated all night tonight, we're making plays on the defensive side of the ball. We have 5 turnovers tonight against a premier quarterback in Andrew Luck. Top 5 guy. Easily arguable. Easily. And I think it's hard to take him out the top 5. That's another argument. But anyway, as you saw, 28 the last 2 years, and we got 10 to start this year. I don't want to put that blame on Rex Ryan because I feel like he didn't have the talent the last 2 years. But an early indication, Todd Bowles has got this team focused. He's got this team making plays. That has to do with coaching and talent, and he deserves a lot of credit for that. And I said before the season started, Chan Gailey got his spread offense, and Ryan Fitzpatrick is comfortable in this. He's never going to be a guy that's going to, tear games up because tonight, if you really think about it, we should have won by 30 points, to be honest. The way we were controlling this game, how many turnovers we got. And usually when the Jets are in this grinded type of game and we're somewhat in control but not really in control, we lose it. And tonight I was happy, because Andrew Luck was feeling it until Gore had his self-fumble. And I say, damn, we got to score on the next drive because Luck is starting to feel it. And usually we don't score on the next drive. And, the team comes back and beats us. I'm happy we responded thanks to Brandon Marshall, and the decisions we made. Ryan Fitzpatrick. So early, first 2 weeks, I'm happy we're in first place with who, those cheaters on the other side north of us, and it feels good. But like I said, I have some concerns. The offensive line, I'm concerned about how we just, we couldn't really run the ball against a soft defensive line. And we let Frank Gore had some pretty nice runs tonight. He was looking real good, especially early on. It wasn't the same type of run defense that we're accustomed to, especially from last year, where we were just stopping everybody when they were trying to run the ball against us. But overall, those are some minor things that I guess we can improve on, and I hope we improve on. But excited about Brandon Marshall. Eric Decker was doing his thing too early in the game. I'm sad that Curley is, fell in the depth chart. But Devin Smith coming in a couple weeks. Sheldon Richardson, if he, doesn't get in his car and mess up anymore, it should be a bright couple weeks for us. Now we got a big test against another high-powered offense. Well, supposed to be a high-powered offense. The Eagles. We'll see how that works out and against that pace. But early indication right now, we're looking good, and Geno Smith has got to start sweating, right? Because if we're 3-1, 4-1, or whatever the case may be, Geno Smith will be on the bench chilling. But love it. Let me know what you think of this early part of the year. Jets fans, who's your early MVP? Mine is easily Brandon Marshall. I guess you could go with Darrelle Revis too, because he had 3 turnovers by himself tonight. Pretty good stuff, and we've got to feel good, but everything's not perfect. Anyway, guys, my name is Ezra, and check out my weekly. It's nationwide. I talk about all football teams with David Ratisi on Wake Up It's Football YouTube. the Red Zone Blitz every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And for some reason, if you're into video games and not wanting to hear about sports, check out twitch.com/idiot Ezra, talking nonsense. And check out the Twitter and all that good stuff. Can I put the Twitter up here? Oh, man, I guess you're just going to have to check the description box. See you later, guys.